What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju.
Pop the Balloon.
Pop, pop.
Or
Find love.
Yes, sir. We are back, ladies and gents. You know how we do. Go ahead and have a seat. Relax. Do whatever keeps you calm. And if it's us, we thank you. Like the video, subscribe, notification bell. You know what time it is. All of that good stuff. It helps out a lot, and we appreciate it. Let's get to it.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Adriana.
Adriana, how old are you?
I am 28.
28, and what do you do?
Right now I work in the financial industry, and I also own my own event coordinating business.
Very nice. Okay, and what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I love to dance. I've danced since I was a little girl. I'm also very crafty and artsy, so I love arts and crafts, paint and wine night. It's totally my thing.
Now, what kind of dancing?
All types. I've done ballet, tap, jazz, you name it.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I'll do it.
And now, what do you look for in a man?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I look for someone with integrity, someone who is intentional, who knows what he wants and goes after it like full force. Just my best friend, someone who I can have fun with. I'm a big kid, so I like to have fun. I like to go on adventures. I'm a big foodie, so feed me, let's eat.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Ooh, deal breakers.
Yes.
That's a tough one. I would say someone who's very like egotistical. I know that I look a little high maintenance, but like I think that the core of who you are is what's the most important. So I'm all about like vibes, and I feel like I'm really good with energy. So if I feel like you're like just not real, then you're not for me.
Yeah, for it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we.
Yo.
Okay.
This is different.
It is different.
We got to get to it, though. First.
Impression. First impression, y'all. 15 seconds or less.
15 seconds or less. You know what? Let me take a, let me take a jab at
There
this.
you go.
She's different, man. She's different. I like everything she's saying. She has substance.
Yes.
Seems like she knows what she wants. She's looking for a friend. She's looking for a man with integrity. The only thing I will say is her fit could be a question mark.
Okay.
Aside from that, I love everything else.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, what do you got, Juju?
You know what? I agree with everything you said. The whole high maintenance thing, yeah, she does come off like that a bit.
And she's aware of that.
She's aware of it. So it's if the guys like that or they don't.
Yeah.
But great energy overall. I really do. Yeah. No red flags yet.
Right. And by
Very
the way,
good.
the fit, I don't have an issue with it, but I'm just saying, when you get on the show like this, you should expect the guys are looking for everything. So it's just a suspicion. I don't know how they're going to take it, but let's see.
We have not got any pop balloons yet. Ooh, okay. So for the first round, everyone always says it's a little bit tough because I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Just, yes, 2, girl. Just based off of, what's not your typical type, what you're not really feeling, all that stuff. So let me give you a toothpick.
Okay.
There you go. And then you go ahead and just pop those 2, and then I'll ask you why we ended up popping.
2 of them.
The way she's walking.
Just off a look.
Yeah, or, just.
She says she's low
That's
maintenance.
hard.
Though.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and one more.
Yep.
You got to go.
Oh, I did not expect that.
Let's start right over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25.
Okay. And Hendo, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Cause she was just talking about how she's going off of energy and stuff like that in the beginning, and that she was a dancer and she likes event coordinating. So I'm known for throwing like parties and events myself. So it's like, okay, even if we don't work out relationship wise, then we can still probably do something, throw something together. Yeah, networking.
Okay.
We definitely still can. We still can.
All right. And now, why did we end up popping Hendo's balloon?
I think for me, it's just like general like style personally. I mean, I do like your style. I love your shoes. I like your jeans. I think just like together it wasn't for me, but also like height's a big thing for me. I like to wear these are not high, but I like to wear really high heels. So you got to be able to like keep up with that.
I see.
That's fine.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's go over
Oh,
here because you
okay.
ended up popping this one as well. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Lawan. I'm 27.
Oh.
And Lawan, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon on pop because you mentioned like financial literacy, and that's kind of part of your industry, and I really adore that because I'm very intelligent when it comes to financial literacy. So having like, you know, a partner that's into that, I feel like we can really make a lot of money and manage it. So that kind of caught my attention, but hey, you popped your balloon,
Oh,
so
sorry about that.
hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's part of the
Wait.
game.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be about love or like business
I
connections?
was just
What's
about
going
to
on?
say, because you know
Hold
the
on.
women, they catch a lot of flack for
Yeah.
being opportunists.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
she going on here to get her social media up and, you know, her business and some other, you know.
Yeah.
The guys are like, yo, they talking this. Come on, where the comments at? Let us know. Are they being
going on?
opportunists in a way that's good? Or, you know what I mean? Is there any hypocrisy here? Because they not even talking love. They like, well, you said you do this, and I thought we could link up and
I
both make, you know, get the bag.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
But
I'm glad you caught that.
and I'm surprised that he popped because I don't know. I'm just surprised. For some
No, she
reason.
popped him.
Oh.
He popped this. Wait,
No,
yeah,
no,
there you go. He
yeah.
popped. He
Oh
popped.
no,
it.
no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I
She
got
did
that
pop
mixed
him.
up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
surprised
yeah,
that she popped him because
Right.
it's like I'm thinking, you know, superficially the height,
Right,
And
right.
he's not a bad looking dude, decent
Okay.
looking.
Okay.
Has his own unique type of style, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's
Okay.
see how this plays
This is
out.
interesting.
Now, why did you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, it was a really tough struggle for me. Again, I think it just went with like kind of like your style, your vibe. I just don't really think that we're like the same aesthetic.
Okay.
So,
I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we did get a pop balloon. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Tony, 28. She said height
Height.
is one of her key factors. She said you have to be a taller guy. So, and on top of that, she's not really my type. I like my women a little more thicker.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay. And I know he mentioned the height thing. So is he someone that's your type, or was he?
I think looks wise, yes, he's definitely my type. But yeah, not with the height. So.
Thank you. And then we did get another pop balloon over here. It's fine. We'll get you another one.
What
If
DJ
you can
Envy
have
doing?
your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, so I'm Dejon, I'm 30. Only reason I popped is I just want a little bit more thickness to you, you know what I'm saying? Or just for me personally, you know, I do like your aesthetic. It's very, very immaculate. Just a little bit more thicker for my taste.
You know, honestly, some days me too. So.
I like that.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
I think definitely, yeah, he'd be my type.
Thank you.
Okay.
I
Appreciate
think
it.
I like his style, I like his vibe. So yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, so we do still have 2 balloons left. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the guys a question just to kind of help you narrow it down.
What is something that you're passionate about?
Okay, let's start with your name and age and what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about my family, especially I grew up, I'm a mama's boy, as someone call it, but I grew up with my mom, and I kind of wasn't close with my dad's side of my family. As I grew older, I got closer with my dad's side of the family, and so I'm really passionate about family because when I grew up, I was kind of like just raised on my mom's side. It was a smaller side, and then I found out about a huge side of my dad's side of my family that I didn't know about. So that's one of the things I'm really
Passionate.
that resonates with me deeply.
Yo, that was a deep answer.
It was very deep.
9 out of 10, he's probably mixed race or something like that. So we don't know what side was doing what and how that played out, right? But it does sound like he just explained somewhat of a turbulent childhood.
Yeah.
Like I only
Yeah.
knew one side of my family.
Yeah.
Later on, I knew another side. So we're gonna see how that may impact him, you know, in terms of his outlook.
Outcome, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
And if you could just let her know your name and age.
Oh, my bad. Caleb, and I'm 27.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Kim. I'm 27. I'm passionate about music and being my own boss. I work every day towards like just figuring out how I can keep investing into my future, because I can't work for nobody my whole life, and I need time freedom. Like I need my time. I want to be able to kick it with my family. I got a kid, so I don't know if that's a deal breaker, but yeah, I need time to be able to kick it with my son and like not stress about like where's the money coming from. So like I'm building my own infrastructure, so that's what I'm passionate about right now.
Preach.
Okay.
And now, guys, do we have a question for her?
Yes, please ask.
Yeah. Do you got any kids?
I do not have any kids. I do want kids.
That's what's up.
So.
Okay. Anything over here?
Where do you currently live?
I live in the Midtown area, so like near
All
downtown area.
So do you want someone that lives in Phoenix, Arizona?
I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter. Where do you live?
I live in Houston right now.
Okay. Listen, I want to go to Texas. I haven't been, so I really want to visit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Any further questions before I have you pop one of their balloons?
Nah,
Or
she
if-
ready.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
I'm a Virgo.
All right. I see that. I sense it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons.
Oh my gosh, this is such a tough decision. Okay.
She's really sweet.
She is, man. She has dreamy eyes, yo.
Why do you end up popping his?
I do want kids personally. I do want to be with someone who has not had
doesn't.
kids before. I kind of want to be, that first experience. So
Yeah, I respect that.
that's my biggest thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do that.
Okay, let me have you step on over here. Let's step out
here we
here.
go.
And sorry, let me just have you step. No, you step that way. There you go. Yes. Okay. Any final questions before I ask my final question?
Yes. What's your relationship with God like?
Honestly, I grew up with a pretty close relationship with God. Going to church, I went to a Christian university for college. I feel like I kind of got out of touch with that a little bit, but I'm finding my way back. So I'm trying to grow more of a relationship, go to church more, read more, so expand.
Okay.
You good?
Yes.
Okay. You good?
I'm good.
All right. So, is it going to be a yes for you for her?
I'm about to say no.
Oh.
Why are we saying no?
I liked everything she was saying. I like how she was really adventurous, and she had a lot going for herself.
Right.
But I was just trying to give it some time and see if she kind of warmed up on me. I don't think our personalities would really mesh, so I didn't want to just waste any time.
I appreciate that.
All right, well, have you step back on over there. Girl, that's all the balloons popped,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gents. That's it. That's how this particular story ends.
Yeah.
But you all here. You all made it. Thank you. Salute. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, notification bell. You won't miss a video like this. Be sure to like the video, share the video, all of that good, cool YouTube stuff. Now, final thoughts.
You know
for,
what?
for a little context, right? Those that don't know, we covered a few of the episodes from this particular season.
Yeah.
So we have a little context. That guy, he actually popped on another woman
Right.
who was lighter than her,
She was.
and he told her
She told
she
her.
was too dark. So it's kind of odd, he stuck it through with
Yeah,
this girl, who,
yeah.
by the way, we love her skin, her eyes are beautiful, all of that. And it's just a preference, but it's weird because I don't know what the real reason he popped, since we know he popped on another girl.
You mean we don't know the reason why he held out so long?
Well, that's
Yeah,
true too.
yeah,
That's true. But also,
yeah.
I said I don't know the real reason he popped because he gave another reason. So I don't know how true that is. As well.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
both
Yeah,
statements
yeah.
are true. I don't know. That's how I feel. I'm mixed. I'm mixed up right now. I don't know if he's being honest.
I get it. And no, you know what? I just feel like perhaps he just didn't want to leave the impression to the masses, to all of
Colorism,
us.
right? He didn't want to come off that way, like superficial.
yeah. So,
judgmental
exactly.
and
Because he said he held out as long. And, you know, this just brings to mind, like, just that infamous, like, topic, right? Of, like,
Yeah.
you know, light skin, dark skin,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
To me, well, let me hear your take on it.
It all depends on the motive.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just a preference. I have no issues with that. You can't force someone to like something or someone they don't.
Feel really
But
attracted
when you
to.
associate things that don't make sense, for example, right? Let's say if he's like, okay, let's say the women say they like tall, dark, and handsome. We hear that all the time.
Right.
If they say, well, I want a dark man because he's going to protect me more, that's when it doesn't make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you give it more meaning than just surface.
Right,
If you say I'm attracted to these people because that's just naturally what I'm attracted to, that's one.
That's one.
But if you're like, well, I'm attracted to these people because they make more money,
Yeah.
that's not how life works.
Right,
There's
no.
always variance. So that's my only issue.
I completely agree. Because if it's, you know, based off of prejudice, right? It's based off of, or just immaturity, like you broke down.
Any form of prejudice, any form of racism, let's call it out.
Yeah.
Any form of colorism, you're associating
Stereotypes.
That's when it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and two, what also doesn't make sense is when you just have like a very hard wall up of like no one who it has
Is
color
outside of certain things can come close to you.
Could come close to you. That's where it's wrong. So it's like all of this.
Right.
That's
Don't
where,
create too many borders for yourself, man. It could be nationalistic, you know, so on and so forth. If it doesn't hold weight in your day to day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with that said, though, I want to throw this out, and I really want to hear you guys' comments, especially the ones watching. He asked last minute, last second, what's your relationship with God?
With God.
Prior to that, she was like, what are your zodiacs? So I'm going to give him that, because he could have been like, yo, I really don't know if she's interested in zodiac and I'm interested in God, that we're going to, you know, mesh.
Yeah.
So I will say that he could be honestly saying, I don't think we're going to mix because of that interaction. I just wanted to put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
he
being
brought up
fair.
God while he held the balloon.
That's being fair.
And remember her response?
Yeah.
I'm, you know,
working my way back, which there's
wasn't
nothing
strong.
wrong with.
Right.
But perhaps for him, he doesn't get down with all of that astrology stuff. So,
Going back to what we say, evenly yoked.
Yeah.
We're not judging you if you don't know God, if you don't believe in God.
No.
But why would you want someone who's not in that same path?
Right.
So I'll give him that grace. He might have just been doing it for that. So that's why we asked the question.
And
we
he
don't
probably really was trying to give her a chance despite his preference of more lighter skin.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. So
All
drop
right.
your comments
I see
below.
that. Yeah.
Let us know what your thoughts are about the show. Be back for more, because we will have that for sure. Until then, your boy Gamma signing out with the lovely
Juju. Peace.